Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First, on the local scene. Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, has received Guyana's Order of Remo, the second highest national award, on Tuesday, 3rd January 2023, during his 4-day visit to the country. President of Guyana, Dr. Irfan Ali, presented the award to the Vincentian Prime Minister at the State House in Georgetown. President Ali said the award was in recognition of Gonsalves' tireless commitment to regionalism and regional integration. Gonsalves was honored for preserving democracy and the rule of law in Guyana. According to President Ali, Gonsalves has provided steadfast leadership and wise counsel as an elder statesman in the Caribbean. The new settlement at Orange Hill, where some volcano evacuees have relocated, has been adopted by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Port Authority. The SVG Port Authority lit up the neighborhood on December 17th and gave gifts to more than 30 kids on December 22nd as part of festivities to spread holiday spirit. The goal, according to Miss Sophia Clauden, marketing manager at the Kingston Port, was to spread holiday cheer to the villagers and assist them in settling into their new neighborhood. We can help better their lives as they continue to go through the healing process, Ms. Clauden said, adding that the objective is to do more work with the community. The locals, according to her, were incredibly grateful for the gesture. Still on the local scene, Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, on a 4-day visit to Guyana, has said that 50 houses from Guyana would be imported into the country after touring their housing developments. Gonsalves said he was impressed with Guyana's housing program, which is cheaper than homes here in St. Vincent and has similar finishes. My government has been building affordable housing in St. Vincent and the Grenadines since 2001. These prices are unquestionably lower than ours. In general, the finishes are comparable. There are responsibilities homeowners must fulfill. As an example, they can choose the ceiling they want to install. Invariably, people add 1 or 2 rooms to their homes within 2 years, Gonsalves explained. According to the Prime Minister, 50 homes from Guyana would be shipped to St. Vincent and will be used to replace those destroyed by the 2021 volcanic eruptions. In the region, the United States Embassy in Cuba is reopening visa and consular services today, Wednesday, 4th January 2023, since a spate of unexplained health incidents among diplomatic staff in 2017 slashed the American presence in Havana. The embassy confirmed that it will begin processing immigrant visas this week, with a priority placed on permits to reunite Cubans with family in the U.S. and others like the diversity visa lottery. The resumption comes amid the greatest migratory flight from Cuba in decades, which has placed pressure on the Biden administration to open more legal pathways to Cubans and start a dialogue with the Cuban government despite a historically tense relationship. They are anticipated to give out at least 20,000 visas a year, though it's just a drop in the bucket of the migratory tide, which is fueled by intensifying economic and political crisis on the island. In late December, U.S. authorities reported stopping Cubans 34,675 times along the Mexico border in November, up 21% from 28,848 times in October. Month to month, that number has gradually risen, as Cubans are now the second largest nationality after Mexicans appearing on the border, U.S. Customs and Border Protection data shows. The growing migration is due to a complex array of factors, including economic, energy, and political crisis, as well as deep discontent among Cubans. Still on the regional scene, in efforts to strengthen cancer surveillance and cancer control in the region, the Caribbean Political Health Agency, CARPHA, and the Martinique Cancer Registry signed a memorandum of agreement to work together. This collaboration is of critical importance as cancer is the second leading cause of death in the Caribbean and has a major impact on health and development. CAFA Executive Director Dr. Joy St. John, during the signing ceremony on December 13, 2022, at the CAFA headquarters in Port of Spain, Trinidad, stated the scope of the collaborative work under the Memorandum of Agreement will be based on the joint goals of the Caribbean Cancer Registry Hub and the Martinique Cancer Registry to increase the quality, availability, and use of cancer registry data in order to inform cancer control planning in the Caribbean region. The Caribbean Cancer Registry Hub is a CAFA work program that focuses on strengthening cancer surveillance. Dr. St. John pointed out that in 2007, at the landmark Summit on Non-Communicable Diseases, CARICOM heads of government committed to establishing programs necessary for the surveillance of NCDs such as cancer. And on the international scene, authorities in Vietnam have confirmed that a 10-year-old boy who fell into a hollow concrete pillar on New Year's Eve has died. Thai Lai Ho Nam fell into the 25-centimeter wide shaft of the pillar at a construction site while searching for scrap metal. Rescuers in the province of Dong Thap tried to raise the pillar from its 35-meter deep hole and cut the boy out. Authorities are now working to recover his body for burial. The deputy chief of the southern Vietnam province said there was not enough oxygen for him to survive and that he had suffered multiple injuries. The boy was crying out for help after he fell into the pillar, but rescuers said they received no response from him when they lowered a camera into the shaft on Monday. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.